Universal Energies, it's your girl Taurus Takeover, here to do another video for my Leos born in July. Let's get started. Universal Energies, show me what I need to see for my Leos born in July. In love, career, abundance, emotions, spirituality, finance. Show me what I need to see for my Leos. Born in July. Your card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess symbolizes someone who's quiet. They keep to themselves. They know a lot, but the information that they know, they keep it to themselves, such as a secret. They know a lot of things, but they keep silent. So, Leo, is there something you know that you're keeping silent? So the High Priestess represents the moon, okay? The moon influences all cyclical or cyclical things, emotions, secrets, pregnancies, intuition. The High Priestess sits with the dark moon at her feet because she rules over the mysteries of life. She guards the luscious garden, yet you can only sneak a peek. Her cycles of planting and growth are ancient secrets. She knows all and says next to nothing. If she speaks, it's in a still, small voice. Do you listen? Because she rarely repeats herself. Clarify the High Priestess for my Leos born in July. Clarify the High Priestess. What do we need to know about the High Priestess? This is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so when it's sitting upright like this, it means that you're receiving pure speech or thought from the divine. Okay, so now that it's reversed, maybe you're sending up pure speech, thought, prayers. Maybe you're sending that up. You're praying. You're thinking, oh Lord, what am I going to do? All right, let's get some clarity for this, because we got this with the High Priestess. So maybe there's some secrets, Leo, that you're keeping to yourself. And these secrets are calling you to, basically send some prayers up. You're being deep thought, contemplation, trying to figure out what you're going to do. Let's get some clarity for this. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse for my Leos born in July. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse for my Leos born in July. It is clarified with Temperance in reverse. Listen, you guys, it's what we call Mercury retrograde season. During this season, a lot of things are being reversed. So like old relationships may come up, old situations, things like that. They come to surface. You may have issues with communication, contracts, vehicles, things like that. So with that being said, I've been getting a lot of reversals in my readings for other signs, and I see they're coming in yours too, but I just believe it probably has something to do with the Mercury retrograde, as well as this is your reading. So you have Temperance in reverse. Temperance, when it's upright, is about people balancing their emotions. They're being fully grounded in reality and in their emotions. But because yours is reversed, this means that you're not grounded emotionally and in reality. You're not balancing the emotions that you're dealing with. You're not using your intuition. to move forward. So whatever this secret is you're holding on to, whatever things you're keeping to yourself, you're not telling people about it, it's got you in deep thought. You're thinking about it, you're praying about it, but you're not emotionally balanced. This situation has you off balance. You're not using your intuition the way that you should to get the things that you really desire. Clarify temperance in reverse for my Leos born in July. Clarify temperance in reverse for my Leos born in July. It is clarified with the Knight of Wands. I meant to tell you guys. So you may have a fire sign in your environment, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you may have an Aquarius. You may have a air sign in your environment, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I see two cards here that has fire signs. Could be a Sagittarius in your environment. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your environment. This is your reading, Leo, which you are fire signs. So this is probably why, a lot of fire is coming up, because this could be you. This could be your energy that is coming out in the reading. But the Knight of Wands is a person that's, they're rushing in. They're jumping to conclusions, and they're ready to make a move, but really they're going backwards. You're going towards the past. You're rushing towards the past. You holding on to your spirituality, holding on to your you're holding on to your spirituality, you're holding on, you're trying to move forward with action. But it may be something to do with the past issue. If you're new to my channel, I always believe in clarity. I should change my name to the Clarity Queen. Oh yeah, I forgot to hashtag that the other day. Yes, y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I created a page, Universal Energies. So yes, if you're new, I like to get clarity, because that's what life is all about, right? You want the deepest read. You want to, really know what's going on. I'm going to get clarity. So the Knight of Wands here is someone who's easily inflamed. And as I said before, they jump to conclusions. Are you jumping to conclusions, Leo? So maybe this emotional imbalance has you jumping to conclusions. It has you getting upset easily. You're guarded. You have your guard up. And you may be ready to make a move. But are you going the right way, Leo? You ready to take action? And you're ready to do it fast. You're ready to do it fast. But is this what you need to be doing? Any advice for my Leos born in July? Any advice for my Leos born in July? The advice is the Tower card. Tower is all about change. This card could hold many meanings, so I'm just going to put them all out there. This could be that you may feel like you have fell off. Either in your life, in a relationship. If it is a relationship, the foundation may be rocky. It may be, you know, you may be saying, hey, I don't even know if I want to be the king or queen of this relationship no more. The king or queen of this castle anymore. Maybe we're falling apart. Something is happening that is going to shake the foundation of the relationship, of the situation, that may be out of your control. But again, this was the advice card. So clarify the Tower. Give me advice for my Leos born in July. For the Tower. Clarify the Tower card for advice for my Leos born in July. Clarify the Tower card for my Leos for advice born in July. It is clarified with the Star card. There may be an Aquarius in your environment. Or you may be taking on this energy. This card is about being open, being honest, pouring your emotions out there where they need to be. So we started your reading with secrets, something you're holding close, keeping to yourself, and your advice is saying, hey, be honest, be open, deal with your emotions. Let's get some clarity on this Star card. So the Star card represents Aquarius. All right. Aquarius is associated with logic, raw intelligence, facts, healing, and universal love. This is the calm after the storm. When you have been stripped of everything that kept you from keeping it all the way real about who you are and what you want, you see this giant star. No, it's supposed to be a question mark. You see this giant star? I'm sorry, guys. This is the desire that the Hermit card was focused on, the truth of his soul. You see the water being poured into the two pools? Okay. This is the water of the Temperance card, except now instead of trying to force your negative emotions and experiences upwards into positivity, you've learned how to completely separate the two. You are focused on pouring only into what brings you peace, and you release the stuff you don't want without paying it any mind or paying it any thing towards your heart. So the relationship justice brought in order to balance your scales have served their purpose. Now you know who you are and who you are not. Again, this was a relationship card. So, I'm sorry. This is an advice card. So let me read it all together. Leo, you may got some things you keeping to yourself. You praying about it. You thinking about it. And I would say you talking about it, but because I don't think you're talking about it. I think you're praying about it and you're thinking about it. And because that you're holding it all in, you're emotionally imbalanced. You're not using your intuition. And because of the emotional imbalance, you easily getting upset. You jump into conclusions. You're ready to take action, but you may be going the wrong way. And for some of you, it may not be the wrong way, but it's moving towards the past. Whatever you're rushing to is towards the past. So I'm not going to say that that's the wrong way. I'm just going to say it's towards the past. And there's something that's going to happen that may be out of your control that's going to shape the foundation of either your situation or your relationship. Something's going to change. But during that change, you need to be open and honest with yourself, but also with others. Balance those emotions out where they need to go. Some emotions may go in a... Some emotions may be, let's see, more on display than others. So you may have to tend to those emotions more and deal with that. Some emotions you might have to put it to the wayside, but guess what? You still got to deal with it. Deal with those emotions. Any more advice for my Leos born in July? Any more advice for my Leos born in July? Clarifying the star card for advice for my Leos born in July. It is clarified with the Three of Wands. This card is about waiting. You may be holding on to a spirituality, a desire that you have for your future. And there may be some desires or spiritual things that you may be dealing with, or people that, you know, is grounded behind you. But you are holding on to the future, your desires for the future, your spirituality for the future, that person you want for the future. And you may need to wait on it. But in this waiting, you may, you know, this is may have given you headaches, you know. Like, you may be tired of what you've been dealing with, you know, emotionally bruised, mentally bruised. For some of you, it might even be a physical abuse that you may encounter. Not all Leos, some. But again, this is a wait card. You're waiting while you're dealing with your emotions. This card also forces me to pull two other cards that creates the energy for that card. So this is the Three of Wands. So I need to pull the Sun and the Emperor. I'm going to pull the Sun and the Emperor. Remember, I'm the Clarity Queen. If I have to do this so you can get the most complete read, I don't know who's going to watch this, when they're going to watch this. So I have to make sure I cover all bases to make sure it's as clear for everyone who watches it. So y'all bear with me. I need to pull the Sun and the Emperor card. Okay. Again, y'all make sure y'all comment. Let me know if it's resonating with y'all. Subscribe, so whenever I post a new video, you'll know that I posted it. I haven't created a YouTube channel yet, but it is coming soon. It takes me a lot of time, you guys, to do the videos for all the signs, because I do it by months, but also to upload them. And again, it's all spiritual, so sometimes sometimes I'm not able to post it, and only the Lord knows why. Okay. All right, so back to your advice. I found the Sun card. Here's the Sun card. The Sun is about things being illuminated, seeing things from a new perspective. That way you can go farther, faster. So the Sun illuminates things, and when things are being illuminated, you know, there's a freedom that comes with honesty. There's a freedom that comes with that. So let me move these cards down. All right, the Emperor card. The Emperor, you may have a Aries in your environment. This is the Aries card, the Emperor. The Emperor is guarded. He's in the present, dealing with the right now. But there's something about the past that he's looking at it as like, I ain't trusting that. I got to keep watching that over there because I don't know. That's the energy of the Emperor. So basically, when we put these two cards together, they create the energy for this Three of Wands. So I'm going to go ahead and read that for you. This keeping in mind that this is your advice. All right. And then I'll put it all together one more time to make sure to see if there's anything else I need to say, and then I'll wrap it up. So again, this is advice. So as you deal with your emotions, there's some honesty that needs to come out. All right. When this honesty comes out, you're going to be seeing things from a new perspective. You're going to be free, and you may go farther, faster. But stay on guard. Don't forget about the past. Yeah, you may be holding it down now, but it's something in your past that you still need to be like, I'm on guard. I ain't trusting it. I know I got it together. I know I'm in the present. I know I'm handling my business. But I'm watching you. Okay? And with that energy, we go to the Three of Wands. So while you watching, you need to wait. What you waiting on, only you know that. Maybe it's a desire. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's something spiritual that you've been waiting on because you've been praying about. So maybe you don't need to be so quick to rush in. Maybe you just need to wait. Hold on to your spirituality. Hold on to your desires for the future. Because there's some stability in the desires that you already have. There's some stability in the people you already dealing with. Stability in your spirituality. But there's something about the future that you're holding on to. And that's stable too, but you're holding on to it. So that means you want it bad. All right. But whatever you're waiting on, whatever you're dealing with, it's probably caused you some headache. And you looking at the past sideways. It's something you ain't trusting. You being on guard. Again, this is advice, so maybe you need to be on guard. But you also need to be open and honest, if nobody else will, with yourself, so you can have a freedom that comes with that. And deal with those emotions, balance those emotions out. Again, being open and honest. You got being open and honest. 2 cards here, advice about being open and honest. And yes, change is going to happen. It's going to come. It may be out of your control. But how you deal with it, how you handle it, the way you react to it, that's what's going to make all the difference. So wait before you jump to conclusions. Wait before you try to rush in. Trying to save the day, because this past stuff is, I'm sure it's something you done dealt with before. Get your emotions in check. Get your intuition in check. Trust it. And don't stop thinking. Don't stop praying. Keep doing that. And that should help with the emotional part as well. We started with the secrets. We ended with you being open and honest. That's what I'm getting for you, Leo. You fully guarded. It's something you're not trusting. Something from your past, someone from your past. It's something you're not trusting. But wait before you jump to conclusions, okay? Keep praying. Keep trusting yourself. Be honest with yourself. There may be some things that you need to keep to yourself. But be honest. With nobody else, be honest with you. But at the same time, the Sun card is about things being illuminated. So maybe you're going to have to use your intuition to decide if you should be honest and open with everybody. Or it's just something you need to be open and honest with yourself. But there's some truth. This is advice. So this truth, it needs to be illuminated. So there may be some things that you do need to keep to yourself. There may be. But be honest and open with yourself. And that's the only way you can keep it real with other people. I got this song, it's called Who Got Keys. It'd be like, gotta stay true to my own self. If I don't do it off top, can't be real with no one else. Gotta stay true to my own self. If I don't do it off top, can't be real with no one else. So that's your advice. You can't be real with nobody else if you can't be real with yourself first. So this has been your reading, Leo. I hope it resonated with y'all. Let me know if y'all feeling it, if I'm hitting home. And sometimes I be hitting too close to home and people get freaked out, you know. But, hey, I pray over all these readings before I do it to make sure, you know, that y'all hear what y'all need to hear and I see what I need to see. So, thank you for joining me. I hope y'all subscribe and I hope to see y'all in the next video.